Me for you, me for you. Hey guys, I'm Erwin, also known as Sam Lambert. Today is December 25th, 2024. Hope you're doing good. Alright, well, that's the vlogo time. Let's go over some things I found out this year, experienced this year. So, in this year, 2024, so in late 2023 is when I started recording for Wind Waker. And I made an intro for Saga Adventure DX in late December of last year. We had Double Agent recording a bit earlier too. But to see it kicking off, being published wise, seeing Paper Mario N64, then Majora's Mask, then Wind Waker, and then Sonic, and Double Agent, having for the most part you see five. I say most part because some of those are not going into the 9 parts per year as the time of this recording, but maybe I'll make it this dated, But yeah, it's really cool to see 5 games running on my channel like that. Of course, Sam Lambert, getting back into Splinter Cell 1, and also Luigi's U.S. Hidden Mansion, and then we got Super Mario 64 and alright. Let's see, what did I do in 2024? Don't know if I explicitly said this, but streak from November 2023 to January 31st, 2024, which was 67 days, which is pretty good considering conditions that have been for some years, I would say anyway. Also, my hair's longer. That's pretty cool. And speaking in that voice, I'm going to verify that, yes, this is the official Erwin, who, to the best of my knowledge, has met, well, not in person, but on Discord voice chat, Nineblade, Captain Nineblade, or Bully Blade, who says, "Flash sticky." You don't know what that is in Spies vs. Mercenaries, you do a flashbang at the Merc, then you want to throw a sticky cam at him to knock him out. Yeah, I just love the way Nineblade says it. "Flash sticky." Hey Dexter. Nice lamb you got here. But I still think it can't stand up to my flash sticky. Me and Darkest Nameblade. Pretty cool. Also, LL Kool-Aid, another Xbox player. Really cool guy too. Sorry if there's a bunch of other names I forgot, but whatever. Since when can you count on me to do the things, right? Consistently. I'm shaking my boots. I'm just trying to entertain while I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. In April, I didn't really look out at the sun. Sorry, that's kind of disappointing some people. In late May, I made a nice discovery, finding out that music that's presented, especially nowadays, for the most part, has its pitch raised by 10 cents, aka 0.1 semitones. So I want to share a story of how I figured this out. Okay. So I don't think I shared this yet, how I specifically led up to it. So this was during into later May when the Thousand Year Door remake got released. I said released. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Come, pal, take on. Oh yes. Anyway, so I was watching live streams on Twitch, and they were in this chapter 8 part where you have to do there's a globe thing that's got these swirly things around, and there's these stairs you have to go up. There's water and chain chomps outside, and there's a mini boss battle. Sorry if this is spoilers, but this is when Vivian gets another opportunity. She gets an opportunity to get at her sisters and duplices with them. Okay, so during I was like listening to that and I was thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna like experiment with some stuff in the program editor Audacity, the audio editor Audacity. And I was like loading up Asheron, Rites of the Black Mass, 1992, and I went to the song, which then I made a tribute to Vivian with Unholy Praises by Asheron. So I was like listening to that while listening to that do 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 do, right? And then I decided, okay, it sounds like da, 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 da. So then I pitched it down by one note. Something like I don't know what that is. I can't remember. But it led me to doing a certain number, which I'm gonna get to. So I pitched it down by one, and I was like, dun, 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 and I was like listening to that while listening to that Paper Mario music. I was like, wow, this feels badass. Now, normally it doesn't feel like that. That's because of overall resonance. In other words, this color and this color together make a third color, and neither these two can do by themselves. This can only do this by itself, and this can only do this by itself. When you put them together, then you get this third one. So that applies to frequencies too. So it's like hidden value, that Vivian thing. Of course, there's also what I'm feeling personally too at the time, which, conditions can fluctuate. Yes, but anyway, so I was listening to, okay, so then I undid the speed measurement, the change, and I put it back to the original presentation. So then I had like the numbers that would do it like by one note down, like equal temperament. But what I did was differently this time. I changed the numbers around, so it's somewhere around like minus 0.6 lower, I think. So I did like a basic, simple rounding it up that way. And then when I did that, the music just felt so fucking lively, like. And it's like, when I'm like, holy shit, like this feels way too lively. I gotta try this measurement in some other songs too. And lo and behold, it consistently makes the other music from other bands also sound real and lively too. So then I did like a measurement, right? Like I figured out like how much is that like in cents and pitch, and it's minus 10 cents. So that's how I figured that out. Yes, so I'm glad that mixture of events happened. So then I could figure it out and tell you. According to my studies of home videos, which is, I could do better, but I like home videos is where people like record their lives with their camcorder. So you go back to like the 1980s, the music feels lively there. But sometime in the 1990s, this process of making the pitch go up by 0.17 tones, which is like, it's like vibrational censorship. And I can understand that in like a lot of situations. Like it in itself is cool, but it's like, I wish somebody would have told me though. But I'm sure glad I figured it out like I did. Just like I figured out so many other things, and then I get to tell you. Yeah, this guy tells you I don't think they do, but not that I'm aware of, for whatever that's worth, but I tell you, and I don't charge you a damn red cent, my friend. No way. No way. No way. I'm spitting. But anyway, so I'm getting my tracks all fucked up. What was I on about? Yeah, I just go down this whirlwind. It's like I jump up from here, jump up here, jump up here, and I end up here. I'm end up in the same situation. But anyway, I think I was talking about like the pitch and like, oh yeah, like, yeah, sometime in the 90s, like there was these two guys who were they're in their, I think they're like high school age or something. They're like driving in their car. It's 1996, and you can hear the radio going. Like their voices feel realistic, but the radio does not. It gives more of this, like this kind of, like you probably know this feel, this face I'm making, that up by 10 cents feel. right? Or at least for me, because I guess there's something extra with me. To not consent to it though, but just for the record, that goes all the way back to my toddler days. So, not that I had a choice. Not that I had the conscious faculties to object. And if I say bluntly what it is there on this YT platform,
oh boy, trouble.
But anyway, let's switch our gears, shall we? Oh, let's chill hollow like that will they? Trying to crack my case, but anyway. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know there's like a mental aspect to it to some degree, but you can't just say just because something looks like something, that doesn't mean that it necessarily isn't or it is all that. But yeah, so then, I also looked at like Disney VHS rips of like commercials. And there's like 1996, 1997 where the audio does feel realistic. So if that information is true, yes, the process of turning up the pitch by 10 cents did become more popular within the 1990s, and when it was and whenever not like even though like half the artists from the 80s and 70s were aware of this measurement is a whole nother thing of itself. That thing being a thing in itself versus it becoming popular are two different ballparks. So yeah, double fitting the music. So now, oh man, I'm at almost 12 minutes in here. At 12 o'clock, yes. So, anyway, yeah. Sometime in the 90s, I suspect that process became more popularly, applied to things. And, I guess that gave them plenty of time to like shape things up before something popular like Spotify really took off, huh? Pretty convenient, isn't it? Yes, so anyway, no, all right. Now let's go to June. What did I do in June? I have no idea what I do in June. July. Oh boy, that was some weird vibes in July. Someone I knew had a seizure, and I also think I ate something that gave me like vibes. I think I talked about this in my birthday vlog too. I've also like learned how to do like making purified copies of the music in my mind. I'll just do a quick recap. So let's say the only time you heard your favorite song was during a time where your relatives are talking stupid, so therefore that is the only copy in your mind you have to reference. Now, if you go off to be alone by yourself and you go listen to that song again from the player and listen to it without that crap going on in the background, now you made a new copy. So yeah, a new pure copy that doesn't have your relatives talking stupid in the background. So yeah, that's cool. August, that's my 29th birthday. Also during a leap year, which is 2024. Yeah. And then, let's see, September, my uncle, for his birthday, got like a Disney disco vinyl thing that had Macho Duck in it. It was really cool. He also really likes Disco Duck. So yeah, that's cool too. October, I didn't dress up as any character for Halloween. I mean, me being the way I am, I guess I could be considered some kind of character. I appreciate JR and the Splinter Cell Chaos Theory Spies vs. Mercs community calling me a gem and telling me to never change. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, JR. Thanks for putting up with my random shenanigans and stomaching it. Although you did say it's very entertaining, so I guess it sounds like you really did appreciate that, so that's good. Of course, Snake, the legendary IVR Liquid, too. I got to play with him a lot, too. Sorry, this feels like a real brag. But if you want to talk about brag, I mean, the fact that Nintendo Capri Sun, yes, the Nintendo Capri Sun of the Runaway Guys was like usually within 20 to 5 miles away from me on a regular basis for so many years. Oh man, that is something. Man. All those times that I was visiting my grandparents' house in Neenah, during that time, I was literally less than just 5 miles, 5 as in single digits, literally less than just 5 miles away from Nintendo Capri Sun. And I feel like such a dork for not knowing who he was back in the day. No, I do think I remember Tyler because I was watching Super Mario Sunshine Versus back in the day. Maybe not like in 2011 and Ray was coming out, but like in 2012, 2013, I think I've heard him mention the name, but like so many names, and I hear, I didn't look him up, but oh man, I wish I did. Oh man, I wish I did. And I could have known to look for him and say hi to him and tell him how a great man he is. Yeah. So okay, we got September, some things in there. October, yeah, like I said, blah blah blah. November, November. What did I do in November? Well, I didn't really do any challenge all the way. None. Well, whatever, bro. It's fucked up for me at the time. Even now, it's still kind of fucked up for me. Find it hard. It's that fucking like anxiety and all that shit. It's terrible. It really is. It's like I gotta get off of here, of this ride. It feels like. Then we come to December. Here we are. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there is another thing I want to talk about. After my first blood test in September of this year, they said my iron levels were really high. So then I made a conscious decision. Because, see, when it comes to soda, I mostly drink like the dark dye stuff, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So what I decided to do was, since hearing about that stuff in my blood test, I decided I'm going to drink sodas that I can see through, like Sprite. 30 years of Pulp Fiction. Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Anyway, so with that being said, when I mostly had sodas, it was stuff that I could see through. Sometimes I would have Mountain Dew too. But yeah, other than that, it'd be Sprite. And I still have coffee here and there, not as much as I used to. But that could change. Oh my god, what is this thing I'm doing? Like, really? But yeah. So then I got my blood test for this month's test, right? And my iron levels, they say, are back to normal. So, is that a coincidence? I'm not really 100% sure, but, you can tell me in the comments what you think about that, right? I'm trying to think of something else that I might be missing. Once on phone, here he comes. I'm working through my memories. I don't know what else I'll say. This is a process that is not usual. Depends on circumstances. I don't know, maybe I did cover what I felt like covering for this vlog, honestly. Oh my goodness, I'm up to 20 minutes. Jeez. Boy, I'll tell ya. Shout out to Capri Sun, by the way. Alright, so, there you go. As for this morning, and then, bad emotions for a while, but then I started feeling better after a while. I had so far I ate today some shrimpos with the sauce. The shrimpos, as I dipped them in, it did not complete the cleaning out the sauce, so then what I do is I don't want that to go to waste, so I just dip my fingers and yeah. Also, dinner roll, creamy too. That's not the only creamy thing. Anyway, what the hell? Oh, get this creamy little bugger off. I don't know, I think it's dandruff. Why am I trying to make ass jokes right now? Oh my god, I don't know, buddy. So, yeah, you guys have a good one. Yeah. I'm just looking in the mirror. Now I'm back to you. Back to you, motherfuckers. Yeah. So this is Urban, you also know Sam Lambert, Josie. Much love, and God bless Nintendo Capri Sun. See ya.